So we got Power Book 2 coming out, Power Book 3, and Power Book 4, but no word about Power Book 5.
Problem, you. We got a problem. 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 Yeah, it's probably you. Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem. Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Called with Star Green, back with y'all another video. Day your first time finding this channel or anything, you guys make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also like the video. As you guys can see from our scroll today, it's a little fun topic I thought of. Which spinoff are you most excited for? We'll talk about all 3 spinoffs that will be coming out, and I think I'll probably have a release date for one of the spinoffs. But that'll probably be for another whole nother video, cause you know, another video. But first thing, I'm gonna talk about the spinoff that we probably will be getting first over this summer, which will be Raising Kanan spinoff. Now, Raising Kanan spinoff pretty much goes through the life of young Kanan. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, y'all guys remember Kanan? Goddamn it, kill anybody for just looking at him weird. Yes, we're talking about that Kanan. So this will go through his life as being a young kid, how he grew up, probably knowing that his parents will probably end up being dead at some point, stuff like that. We'll eventually probably see a young Ghost, maybe. I hope, and you know, you gotta hope, because I know they've been talking about that young Ghost thing. But this comes out probably, that they're saying is this summer. I'm not too sure about what time around this summer, but this summer around some time, I think June maybe, or somebody was telling me. So this one will come out June. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little excited for this spinoff, just off the fact that we get to see all of these characters be young. You know, they can actually build Ghost's story back up from the ground up. That's what I want. That's kind of what I want from this series. Young Ghost, let's build his story back up. Let's start to notice some things we didn't know with Ghost, and how how James St. Patrick came to be and stuff like that. That'd be dope for them to do with the story with Raising Kanan. So, but we won't fully know if we're gonna be able to see all that, because I know they're talking about 6 seasons of Raising Kanan, which I think is kind of ridiculous, but they're doing 6 seasons of it, or trying to do 6 seasons. So, I mean, they got plenty of time to focus on young Ghost, young Tommy, stuff like the young Angela. So they got plenty of time to focus on that. Now, the next spinoff we're gonna get, now I think I do have a release date for this one, but I will probably put that in another video just to make sure I got it right. And I don't want to be giving out, you know, false information. But the next spinoff I have, yo, this quality is terrible, but is the spinoff with Tommy, aka Power Book 4. It's supposed to come out this year sometime. Like I said, I think I have a release date for it, or around when it should come out, but I'll release that soon. But yeah, this one, we know Tommy. I mean, let's be honest, man. The views on Power went up because of the fact that we got to see that goddamn Mustang in the last episode. You know, everybody, Power was literally number one trending that night and stuff like that, because we saw, you know, Tommy pop up. So this one, I'm not too sure how this spinoff will even work. I give my predictions in a video a while back of what I think it could do. But you know, if you're asking me, I'm most excited for what they can possibly do with Tommy's spinoff. This is the character everyone cares about the most. If it wasn't Ghost, it was for sure Tommy. You know, it was everybody picking a side. You want to be Ghost or you want to be Tommy? You know, so I'm excited to see what they can do with this Tommy spinoff. How it's all gonna work. The Serves can be possibly back. There's a new family in town. I forgot the freaking names off the top of my head. You know what? I can look them up because I have the cast right here. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they could possibly do with this spinoff. It's set in Chicago, but it could potentially move to LA. I'm excited, man. And it's to be the first time we really get to see Tommy on its own. Like, this is, his mom's not coming, I don't believe, no Ghost. He has nobody, he's just him, you know? So I'll be excited to see what they can possibly do with Power Book 4. And maybe that probably will go a couple seasons, you know, because look, let's be honest. If Starz is paying these, if the biggest thing on Starz right now is Power, they gonna put some more money into some more spinoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I expect to see a couple seasons of this Power Book 4. I'm not gonna lie. Now, before we get into the next one, there was a Power Book 5 that was supposed to be with Tate. I have heard nothing about Power Book 5, so Hey, I have not heard a single word about this goddamn spinoff right here. So I just want to put that out there. It said they have a release date and stuff like that, but I've heard nothing from Kemp. I've heard nothing from any of the writers, stuff like that. So I don't want to just go off something I don't know. And the last spinoff, which will probably be coming out next year sometime, since we probably are getting 2 spinoffs this year, maybe. But Power Book 2 Season 2. You know, we get to see Tyreek a little bit more grown up, a little bit more coming into Ghost, because if you guys don't realize, young Tyreek is pretty much young Ghost. You know, that's what they're trying to do with the characters. So it's be kind of cool to see what they do with this season, with the next season, and knowing that the next season is pretty much gonna be based off of. I had a big video on it when I went 12 minutes on a deep dive on it, but the big thing about being what happened to Jabari's laptop, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be cool to see what they do with that, if Tyreek will actually end up getting in trouble, or will he be like Ghost and be able to outsmart everybody. So I'm excited for all these spinoffs that we're gonna get next year, and all the characters that are gonna be coming back, because you know we're getting Method Man, Mary J. Blige, everybody. Tasha might be coming back. I know she's filming something else, but just with all these spinoffs we're getting, if you have to ask me which one I am most excited for and can't wait to see, I'm gonna have to give it, you know, it's a close, but I'm gonna have to give it to the Power Book Force one with Tommy, just because we've been with Tommy from the get-go, man. From the very first episode, we was with Tommy, you know, like. So that's my guy, you know, Tommy's my guy. So yes, I'm gonna go with the spinoff, and especially because I know they on this Tyreek is a good guy now, right? Stuff like that. But Tyreek, I ain't fully forgiving you, my guy. You shot your own dad. That's tough. So I haven't fully forgiven you. So I'm gonna go with Power Book 4. But honestly, I can't wait to see all of the spinoffs. You know. Raising Cain, what they can possibly do with Raising Cain, they can set up a lot of things that we see in the original Power show that can make us be like, oh, I remember that. Oh, that's what. Oh, you know, we can. Raising Kanan is a series we can get a lot of those old moments, you know. So honestly, I'm excited, man. This Power Universe thing, Power Never Ends. I'm so excited for this whole entire thing. Shout out to everybody that works with Power. But you guys know, man, all they do is tease out this Power Never Ends thing. So we're probably be getting a lot of seasons of everything. I think they was talking about 5 seasons of Power Book 2. I think they were talking about 5, or I think it was like 4 seasons of Power Book 4, somebody told me. And I think 6 seasons of Power Book 3. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. That's just what somebody told me. But, you know, I'm excited for every single one of them. So I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this down below. Which spinoff are you most anticipated for? Is it Raising Kanan? Is it Power Book 4? Or is it the second season of Power Book 2? You guys put it down below. Y'all first time finding my channel, y'all make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also like the video, tell me your guys' thoughts, complain, criticism, stuff like that with the video. Hey, y'all already know. We'll see you guys next one, man. Peace.